guys. All right, so first of all, it's your girl Zai, aka the High Priestess Tarot 336, back with another reading, another message. Now we're about to see who this reading is for. Today's prayer is everything you do should be done in love. 1 Corinthians 16:14, okay? Everything you do should be done in love. Okay, I like that. So let's see who this is for. Hmm. I think I already did Leo. So Leo could be significant. The fifth house, which deals with pleasure, art, creativity, children, birth, procreation, recreation, sex, good fortune. Oh, this gonna be for Virgo. Okay, Virgo. All right, let's see. So Leo could be significant for the Virgos right now. um, we're just gonna see what comes out. Okay. Hmm. Romance, the fifth house. What else is the fifth house? Love, romance, affairs, play, creativity. I love that for us. I'm a Virgo. So everything you do should be done in love. The first Corinthians. Okay. 16:14. Let's see. I'm loving the energy. I just love it. All right. Everything you do should be done in love. Fifth house energy, love. Okay, the fifth house also deals with like children, procreation, but as well like your inner child, that childlike spirit, like that nostalgic energy. So things from the past. Um, it also deals with like your self-expression, like your self-creativity, and it also deals with like drama, theatrics, theatrics, drama. Okay. Um, the fifth house is the area of like creative expression, romance, entertainment, children, and gambling. All right, let's see what's going on for the Virgos. Hmm. That's funny. I seen that card earlier. It says, don't expect, or no, it says, don't seek anyone's approval, expectations. Don't seek anyone's approval. Okay, yeah, look, and then literally at the top of the deck it says library, take control of your own narrative. So I split the deck and I seen that card that I was seeing earlier, which says don't seek anyone's approval right now. So don't seek anyone's approval, expectations, and then library, take control of your own narrative. And it's like a puppet master energy in this card, as you can see the depiction. It's like being controlled by a hidden, I'm getting like an entity. Okay, let's see. What's this? Everything you do should be done in love. What's this? Virgo. Literally, it says nostalgia. Focus on the here and now. Didn't I say that fifth house energy strong? Woo-wee. All right. Sundress, do it for you at the top of the deck. Ooh, 333 is here, 444 and 111. Somebody could be 33 or 41 between that age range. Okay. 33, nostalgia. Focus on the here and now. You're spending the majority of the time daydreaming, wondering what could have been. If only things had gone the way you wanted. By doing this, you aren't giving yourself a fair chance. Truth is, there's nothing you can do to change what happened, no matter how many scenarios you craft in your mind. Make improvements to your present, not your imaginary. Be sure to nurture what you've been given. Okay? Be sure to nurture what you've been given. 41, it says, Sundress, do it for you. When it comes to healing and recovery, make sure you're doing it for yourself, not for somebody else. Becoming too dependent on other people will only end in disappointment. People leave, friends drift, family members become estranged. Your reason needs to be bigger than them, and believe it or not, you are important enough to be that reason. Hmm. Oh, here we go. This the message. Okay. So it's about to be one of them type of messages, y'all. Okay. So we was already in the beginning, like I was saying, like speaking on like the nostalgia, like the people that you grew up with, where you come from, that fifth house energy. It's like your upbringing, your uprooting, people that's familiar with you or that you're familiar with, family, childhood friends, and that's exactly what that card was speaking on. People leave. It said people drift, family become estranged. What else did that say? Friends drift, people leave, family members become estranged. And it was speaking on being too dependent on other people, which will only result in basically disappointment. So when it comes to healing and recovery, you're basically you need to be doing it for yourself, and your reason needs to be bigger than them. Okay, and it's saying that you are important enough to be that reason. So you could kind of be with this nostalgia card coming out. You could be missing certain people. Like you definitely like you can literally be having conversations with people. Cause look at her. Look at I don't know why I'm just like I've had this deck for a while, but as you can see, she's talking to this person here, but it's like she's in her own world. So literally, you could be doing that like spacing out, daydreaming. You could be something could be on your mind. Hmm. Okay. Okay. So we got this deck, at the top of this deck, it says self-indulgence, self-worth and value, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. Exactly what this card was saying. Do it for you, sundress. Literally, it says the butterfly, evolving and growth, next phase, healing inner child. Oh my gosh, and releasing the past. I freaking love this. This energy. Okay, let's keep going. I love this. I love this, and I can relate. Because, like I said, I'm a Virgo. So let's keep going. What is this? What is this? All right. All right. What is this spirit? Then I say, what was it saying? Do it for you. And then I was seeing it says lioness, you've earned all your stripes. Literally, and then it says potion, remember to practice self-love. So lioness, it says you've earned all your stripes. And then this one speaks of remembering to practice self-love with the potion card here. Okay, and then literally it says flower, be honest with yourself. Going back to what I was looking for, yes, the narrative card, the library card. It's saying take control of your own narrative. So what I'm seeing, because what came out is not enough. And remember that card was speaking of like being too dependent on other people, and it literally spoke of like being enough. Let me go back to it. Literally, it says your reason needs to be bigger than them, and believe it or not, you are important enough to be that reason. And literally, it says in this card, not enough. This card says lacking confidence, self sabotage, ego, and fear and frustrations. So it's giving the energy of like, because the card that came out for us is nostalgia, which deals with focus on the here and now. So it's really like loving yourself, every version of yourself is really what I'm getting here. Like, because I do feel like it was speaking of like healing, and I feel like Virgo is like in the phase of like healing from the inner child, possibly from the past, certain like upbringings, uprootings, possibly like the fifth house, like relationships, sex, possibly like healing a sexual wound as well, like an intimacy wound is what I'm getting here. Yeah. Hammer, it says sabotage, and literally this card speaks of self sabotage. And this first thing it's saying is sabotage. It could be like you could, mm, I don't know. I feel like you could like regret certain things about your past. Okay, the things that you may have done in the past, especially like in regards to like sex, intimacy, um, people that you may have like children with. It says though sabotage and rebuild, persistent, working on it and repairing. This energy is giving me like a co-parenting type of energy, needing to work on a co-parenting relationship or situation. What just flipped over? Healthy choices. It says self-love and self-care, being happier, love, and life. So yeah, I feel like maybe in the past you may have like settled, or maybe you felt like you may have as well like could have been like someone who was like in your ego a lot due to fear. Okay, we got the runner here that flipped out. It says fear of intimacy, running away, intensity, and letting go, turmoil, and fleeting. Hmm. Ooh, then that's what I'm getting. It says key on the ring, many options, unconventional, one night string alongs, one night stands and string alongs. Excuse me, one night stands and string alongs. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. I don't know why I'm hearing that song. Who sing that song? Mooski. She's a runner, she's a track star. She can run away when it gets hard. Yeah, the death card. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform. What's dead is dead. Mm, okay. Yeah, I feel like right now y'all could definitely need to be focusing on like stability, security, finances, structure. Here it says performance. It says grounding. Need to ground yourself possibly. um, Stability, structure, performance, growth, and endurance. It's saying like to be focusing on things that's gonna bring in like monetary gain at this time, tangible objects, things that's gonna bring you finances, money, period. Okay, your assets, your possessions at this time. Okay. I'm also getting like you could be like you may have been like in a partying phase. Take that how it resonate here. Yeah. I feel like you tired of that as well. Like if you were like a partier here. Okay. You also, I'm getting where you have like friends who feel like you have like friends here, hmm, that you may have spent time with in the past. Hmm. That's that fifth house energy. But I'm really getting like you making healthier choices here, especially because grounding is coming up under the healthier choices card, which speaks of like stability, security, performance, growth, and endurance. So I feel like you're just growing out of like that partying phase, and you can have certain friends who do feel like you are like avoiding them, or they may feel like it's some sort of like animosity, hidden animosity there. But I feel like that's not the case, honestly. Okay, you can feel this way, but I feel like that's not the case if this is you. Look, yeah, literally, it says cut down, cutting out separation, stopping the pattern, and silent treatment. So yeah, I feel like certain friends may feel like you giving them the solid treatment. It also is like a one night stand. Somebody you had like a one night stand with. What? Somebody. Okay, I'm hearing it. Cause yeah, it says Cupid's arrow, half faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation, struck by love. Somebody that you didn't have some type of one night stand with the key on the ring, cut down, you cut them off, run, you ran. You may feel some type of way about them too, but you ran, is what it's saying. They in love? What is this? Okay, but I need to grow up. I need to grow up. Let's keep going. I'm done with this deck, but okay, yeah. Mm. Virgo, that might be a message for another person. For specific individuals. Take that how it resonate, okay? Somebody feel like you being fake, you hiding your true feelings, you pretending and deluding and gaslighting and personifying. That could be that person that I was just speaking about. I don't know. I heard that. What they say? Girl, you know you love me. What's that? What's that, baby boy? I think that's baby boy. All right, let's keep going. All right, it says red, forgive. The color red. Red deals with like passion. It's that fifth house energy again. Passion, creativity, lust, action, force, um, potency, um, drive. What else? Anger, frustration. Okay. What else is red? Okay. So it says forgive. It says you've been holding a grudge against someone in your life. Maybe it's a loved one or maybe it's yourself. Okay. It says this card isn't a card telling you that you must learn to practice forgiveness. No, forgive them on your own terms if and when you feel ready to do so. This is simply a nudge for you to consider whether that the time is present for it right now. Don't let forgiveness feel like an obligation, but like a shiny red hope that gets you through your sleepless late nights. Okay. All right, let's keep going. Let's touch tarot. Aquarius could be significant. Seeing the star, which deals with hope. That's the major arcana. So I see um, prayer. I need to pray more. I need to say affirmations more for like positivity, especially for abundance if you're trying to manifest money. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree, and every time it ching, money flows to me, and it all flows in so abundantly from top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, wave, wave. I'm a money wave. Money flowing, money made, flowing in and out, plus money saved. All depth is paid with love and gratitude. Did I say stuff like that? Okay. Say, those, um, that was a mantra, a money mantra. Um, Affirmations, prayers, okay? Staying hopeful, optimistic, thankful, grateful, okay? What else is the star? Having hope as well, healing, recovery, regeneration, okay? Being the light during dark times. Think about the star. What do stars do? Think about stars, okay? Somebody's name could be Star, okay? What should Virgo know at this time? Virgo, you came out. Okay, that you got it. I don't know why I'm hearing that song. Vito, you got it. Okay, but anyway, it says enjoy the results of all your hard work. Nine of Pentacles, Virgo energy, loving it. Okay, it says accomplishment, inheritance, self care, reward, satisfaction, luxury. This deals with like self reliance, solo, dolo pleasures. It deals with as well. It's like a entrepreneurship type of energy as well, like a business owner, somebody who's doing something by themselves, somebody who's working alone. This could be somebody who works from home as well. Spirituality could be very significant with the hang one at the top of the deck. Okay. Now, the Nine of Pentacles also deals with like good health. What else is the Nine of Pentacles? So, what is it that you need to know is that I see also good news coming in, especially when it comes to money here. Okay. So I see some sort of good news coming in when it comes to your money, and this luxury is gonna like be able to some sort of luxury is saying, but it's a luxury that's gonna like have where you're gonna be have like an ability to be able to treat yourself. So um it's also remember that card was speaking of like appreciating what you have, especially when it was speaking of the here and now. Where did it go? That book. Well, I ain't gotta go back. You know what I'm talking about. The here and now member in that card it was speaking of basically being appreciative for what you have. So that's what the Nine of Pentacles also deals with, like gratitude. Um, I'm also getting where just be careful right now of like being like in that workaholic phase. It's saying like stopping because you see like she's literally like enjoying like looking back at well she got a bird in her hand first and foremost. So that's like being I'm also like hearing something through like the grapevine, that type of energy. That's funny. I don't know why I just got that. Look at the grapes in the background. Ooh. So the birds, it's like conversation. Like I'm just be careful of like keeping up with the Joneses, okay? Because I do see like where you're gonna have the ability to like be able to buy yourself certain luxurious things. I see you just need to be making sure that you're being self-disciplined and wise when it comes to like your finances, okay, and being resourceful at this time. All right, what do you need to release? Judgment. So like that inner critic energy, like doubts. You need to like release blame. I'm getting like self doubt, self blame. Okay, that's what that card was speaking of as well. Um, Judgment. I'm also getting like, because with judgment, people gonna talk about you. People gonna paint you the picture they choose to like paint you, the color they choose to paint you. People gonna, see you through their own perception, okay? But this is like knowing yourself. So what do you need to release is like, didn't I say that in the beginning, like seeking approval from other people. Don't seek other people's approval, their expectations, okay? Like not caring what people got to say about you, period. Because that's what that Nine of Pentacles energy is also like. It's also like, it's like a solo dolo energy. So it's like, let me see what this is. I'm hearing it's always been just you anyway. That's what I was about to say. Feel like you need to pay attention to like what you're giving your energy to at this time. I'm hearing like consumption. This can be like an overload of knowledge, or it could be like loss of like direction and focus when it comes to like the things that's going on around you, being distracted. And that's why the Nine of Pentacles came out, because it's like something that you're needing to do or go about. Like you have certain responsibilities, obligations here. You literally like the only person that you can depend on at this time. So you need to be focused on what it is that's going to give you like, some sort of, from what I'm seeing, reward here. Okay. Literally. I see you distracted right now. I see like possibly like a lot of negativity around you. A lot of opposition I'm getting. People with like opposing opinions. That's why the judgment came out, which you need to release like people's judgment of you. I'm also getting like people may be judging you. They may be like, I don't know. This is like a very empathic energy here where like you pick up on emotions, so like it can make you feel, or it can put you in a place, because I mean I'm getting like heavy lack of concentration here, and lack of inspiration and inaction, laziness, codependencies, um like accepting like defeat is what I'm getting here. It's like a lot of negativity. It's like a lot of naysayers. Also, like people that's like not so, you just don't have like, I'm really getting like no support. Honestly, is what I'm getting here. 7333 7. So you could be seeing 333, okay, or 337 or 733. That's what I meant. Somebody could be born the year 92, 93, 95, 73, 75, year 1975, 1973, 1995, 1992, 1993. That's what I'm getting. All right. Hmm. Yeah, like it's a very childish energy here. A very childish, chaotic energy here. That's throwing something off. A need to like really ground. That's why the grounding card came out. All right, it's starting to sound redundant, so let's keep going. I'm gonna go ahead and close out with an I Ching message here. Everything you do should be done in love. Now I ain't seen no flaw this whole reading. That's monitoring spirits. So I might got somebody watching me who's a monitoring spirit. That's that negative energy, low vibrational, gossip, confusion, trickery. Okay. Somebody could be like wanting to know who you dating. Somebody could be all in your business. All in your business. They all in your business. All right, Virgo. I didn't use this deck like I wanted to, so let's see. Then we'll get the I Ching message, okay? Virgo, only because I love you, okay? Ooh. Nothing yet is set in stone. Mutable moon, third quarter moon. Adjustments are required. What? Nothing yet is set in stone. You are a mutable sign. Mutable signs are Sagittarius, Pisces, Virgo, and Gemini. Okay, then third quarter moon, it says adjustments are required. Literally, mutable energy is about adjustments. Being mutable, about being adaptable. Okay, so we're gonna get one of these cards out because I ain't even get to cut the deck or nothing. So one. Come on, Spirit. What is it? Why this deck necessary? One. Ooh. It's time to release negativity. I love it. Full moon in Scorpio. Alexa. I think the full moon is on the 17th. Alexa, when is the next full moon?
The next full moon will be next Thursday, October 17th at 7:26 a.m.
Alexa, what will the full moon zodiac sign be in?
From womenshealthmag.com. The next full moon is on August 19th, 2024 in the sign of Aquarius.
Okay. Alexa, what does full moon in Aquarius mean?
From astrosofa.com. The Aquarius full moon brings intense emotions and focus on family and home.
Okay. It says you and your loved ones are safe. Wow. So, yeah. It's time to release negativity and you and your loved ones are safe. I love this. I love this. Okay. So, Virgo. So we got Scorpio, Cancer here, heavy water energy. That's that Aquarius energy that did come out in the beginning with the star, with the tarot, which I was gonna speak of like that. I was gonna speak. I was saying I was gonna say something about a water sign or an air sign, specifically Cancer, Scorpio, or Libra. Okay. Full moon in Scorpio. Let's find it. Okay. It says if you were So if you have been feeling paranoid and acting weird, take this card as a very direct message from the cosmos to stop it. Worrying is pointless. It's time to release any negativity you have around the situation you're asking about. If someone has been unkind to you, perhaps it's time for you to release them. This card heralds an emotionally intense time since both the full moon and Scorpio themselves are both extremely intense. It's time for you to feel all your feelings. Didn't that say that? Like your didn't that say that? It's the full moon in Aquarius about intense emotions, especially like surrounding family and home. So it says This card heralds an emotionally intense time since both the full moon and Scorpio themselves are both extremely intense. Yeah. And then that Scorpio energy is like sex, death, the underworld, like your power. Ooh. The Scorpio energy is also like the things you inherited from like past lives, um, the things you inherited from like family, familial like curses, literally like because the eighth house is like baggage. It also is like partners, like the other's money, somebody else's money, not your money, but you receiving that money. So it's like a gift. The eighth house is like a taboo type of energy because, like I said, it's the eighth house energy. It's Pluto. Pluto is basically like the place of Hades, which is hell, period. Pluto is hell in the astrology wheel. Pluto actually was considered, or um, yeah, they basically like demoted Pluto into like um, a dwarf planet, which basically is saying that it wasn't able to like it's too small. It wasn't able to like orbit around and do what it was supposed to do to be necessary like in the astrology wheel. So like they were saying basically like in the planetary system, basically they were saying he wasn't able, like Pluto wasn't suitable to be considered a full planet. So they considered it a dwarf planet. But Pluto rebelled. That's why Pluto is basically like the place of Hades. Um, Crazy because this is like ancestry energy with the eighth house energy, Pluto energy. And Pluto is like ancestor. We in a year of the dragon, which is like ancestors' revenge. Mm. It's like healing like a inner a wound. This is crazy. Eighth house is like very taboo though. It's like the underworld. Like I said, it's the place of Hades, which is the place of hell. It's the entrance of the gate of Hades. So it deals with like taxes, loans. It's a very idle place. It's a place of like baggage, trauma, resentments, like spousal support, child support, alimony, um, inheritances. Okay, it's also like joint ventures. It's like two people coming together, sex, intimacy, like people merging, shared finances, joint ventures, shared goals, joint resources. It's like another person money, your partner's money. Hmm. It's time to release negativity. You can be like releasing like this is for some Virgos. Cause like going back to like Pluto when I was speaking of Pluto, like Pluto rebuilt, which basically it showed this power. That's why it's like the place of in the astrology like of power. Because Pluto showed up for itself. Nine of Pentacles. Y'all, I don't know what this is, but let me keep reading because something is going on here. Take it how it resonate. Okay, it says, let's go back. It says, if someone has been unkind to you, perhaps it's time for you to release them. This card heralds an emotionally intense time since both the full moon and Scorpio themselves are both extremely intense. It's time for you to feel all your feelings. There could be some nastiness in the air when you pull this card. Didn't I say that? It's something here. But it says everything you do should be done in love. Don't forget that. It says if that is the case, take it as a time to move away from anyone or anything you feel is toxic. For some, however, this card has a totally different meaning. The sex life can improve now if you make an effort. So use your magic. It says you have all you need inside you to bring about your desired result. Mm. That's giving me self-indulgence. That was the first card that came out in that deck, wasn't it? So I'm getting like self-pleasure, masturbation. That's very powerful. I ain't gonna get into it in this video because it's already too long, this video here, but let me keep going. So it says emote is better out than in. It says it's time to move from living fearfully to living joyfully. It says you're right to have your suspicions. Grudges are toxic. Let something go. The end of an argument. You could be ending an argument. Okay, it says the full moon in Scorpio has a sting in its tail. It can herald a vindictive end to a relationship. It can also be a time when we want to be good, but we're naughty. Okay, it says if you pull this card, no matter when, your dark side and your shadow self may be showing. The full moon in Scorpio is also a time of magic. If you are thinking of making some magic, this is your sign to do it. I love this for you. Okay, don't forget that the high frequency ever. Okay, is love. So make sure that you're doing everything in love. Make sure that you have intent. I don't know. It's something about this card here I want to read before we close out. Oh no, no, no! I ain't gonna do that. But it's saying that you and your loved ones are safe. I do feel like it's some sort of paranoia here. Nothing to worry about. Period. Okay, we're gonna leave that there. They telling me to do the I ching because they said, "Girl, you ain't fucking cute. Do what I told you to do." Okay. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Spirit like, girl, look, I'm in hot water, y'all, because I'm supposed to be in these messages. So, hold on. Let's get the I Ching out. All right. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Spirit, God, send it, Masters, Elder. Oh, Lord.